Thank you for joining me today. We're going to go ahead and jump in. I will read the paragraph you see in front of you. From there, I'll ask that you pause the video to reread it slowly yourself. Embedded within this paragraph are several errors related to punctuation, spelling, capitalization, and the like. Try to apply some of what you've learned with English to this paragraph through this exercise to see if we can help kind of figure out where we are in this space. All right, let me go ahead and read it for you. Muir was a good student and a creative thinker. By the time he was in his early 20s, he had won prizes at the state fair for some of his inventions. One of his more unusual creations, for example, was a device that would tip him out of bed each day. Before he finished college, Muir had the urge to travel. He left school to wander through the northern United States and Canada, and he made money along the way by working at odd jobs. Okay, go ahead and pause the video, find these corrections, identify them, throw them in the comments if you're brave, and then resume, and we'll correct it together and see if they align. Or maybe I missed them. Hopefully not. All right. At the beginning, we have Muir was a good student. Muir is the beginning of a sentence and someone's name, surname in this case, which makes it a proper noun, therefore needs to be capitalized. He was a good student and creative thinker. Good. Nice, complete sentence. We've got our subject and our predicate. All right. By the time he was in his early 20s, and here you notice that the sentence before ended with a period, meaning that this is a brand new sentence we're working with, and yet the first word in the sentence is not capitalized. So please keep that in mind. By the time he was in his early 20s, he had won prizes at the state fair for some of his inventions. So by the time he was in his early 20s, pause, right? So you're essentially taking a breath when you see a comma. You're just kind of easing into it. So by the time he was in his early 20s, he had won prizes. Now we're talking, at least in the context of the sentence, about something that happened in the past, and yet here we're not in the correct tense, so we'll change it to won. It's an irregular verb. Won prizes at the state fair for some of his inventions. Okay, nothing else there. One of his more unusual creations, for example, so here we're going to splice in this pause, for example, this phrase, was a device that would tip him out of bed each day. And notice the intonation at the end of the sentence, in this case, caused by the presence of a question mark, which doesn't belong because this is not an interrogative sentence. It's just declarative. It's a statement. So a period is necessary. So where am I? Oh, before he finished college, why did I say it that way? Before he finished college, Muir had the urge to travel. So before he finished, incorrect. It needs to be in the past tense. Finished, excuse my handwriting, college, pause, Muir, proper noun, capitalized, had the urge to travel. He left school to wander through the northern United States, this being a proper noun, it's the name of the location, and Canada, name of a country, and he made money along the way. So here, I'm kind of rushing into the next part of the sentence, which means I should probably take a pause, a quick break, and not fully stop, but we'll just ease into that next part of the clause, and that's the conjunction, and he made money along the way by working at odd jobs. Odd spelled phonetically, O-D, but it's a single syllable with a consonant, it needs to be double consonant. Odd jobs, declarative sentence, we'll end it with a, oops, what happened? Oh, we'll end it with a period. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and pray to